Hi, Pisces. Let's see what the universe is wanting to tell you. My readings are timeless. When you find them is when you're meant to hear the messages. So take what resonates and leave the rest. And if the reading does not resonate at all, don't try to make it fit. Spirit, what is coming in for Pisces? Okay. First two out, we have pathway. And we have coffin. Wow. So pathway can talk about a path that is opening up for you here. It can also talk about a path that you're already on, a path that you should be on, or a path you should not be on. We're going to clarify these cards. We will find out what is going on, but the coffin is an ending. It can talk about an actual physical death, but it almost never is talking about that. It's very, very rare. It's typically talking about the end of a relationship or a situation in your life coming to an end. Spirit, what else? What else for Pisces? What do they need to know? And we have child. Wow. Child can talk about an actual physical child, but it can also talk about just something brand new happening in your life. On the bottom of the deck, we see high honor. You could be getting some kind of recognition or reward for merit with high honor. You could be receiving, a pay raise, a promotion, a job offer. You could be getting some kind of position of authority with high honor that's going to put you in that high honor energy. You could be someone that people hold in high honor, but it can also talk about someone, just one person that holds you in high honor as well. But whatever this is, this high honor, this is important to this reading in some way. Let's clarify these cards and let's see what's going on. Spirit, help me clarify the cards for Pisces. Why is the pathway here? And it's crazy because you got coffin and then right next to it you have the child. So something ending in your life, but it could be something brand new that's happening. Spirit, show me pathway. Why is it here for Pisces? Justice. Wow. Something's being made right here with justice. Leo energy with the sun on the bottom of the deck, and justice is Libra energy. Something is being made right. The universe is always trying to balance out energy. This pathway is something that you're meant to be on, and it is something that is going to bring you so much joy and happiness here with the sun. I want to Eight of Wands, moving you forward very quickly. Eight of Wands is very fast moving energy. So once you take this pathway, you're going to move very quickly into this happiness and joy. And I feel like this is your justice. Okay. This is your justice. This is good karma. Spirit, show me justice and why is it here? Show me justice for Pisces, Spirit. Okay. You have the Ace of Wands, the Chariot, and the Four of Cups. And you have the Knight of Pentacles here on the bottom of the deck. So this is a passionate new beginning. And it is something that is going to take you into having some kind of major success with the Chariot. The Chariot is Cancer energy. This is something you're not going to want to miss out on. It's an opportunity that you do not want to miss out on. It is a passionate new beginning. The Ace of Wands is a new beginning. It's something that's really exciting, but it is something that you got to keep. You gotta keep that flame lit with the Ace of Wands. You have the Knight of Pentacles here on the bottom of the deck. Ace of Cups. Look at that. This is a blessing that's coming in. It's something, I feel like with this Knight of Pentacles, this is some kind of opportunity. It could be something in the material world with the Knight of Pentacles, something that affects your home, family, stability, security. It is a blessing, though. This happening for you here. It's going to be and you got that Eight of Wands, which is a fast moving card, but the Chariot is the fastest card in the tarot deck. So I do feel like if you accept, and we all have free will, if you accept this new beginning, this this Ace of Wands, this new pathway that I feel like the universe is opening up for you here. It's good karma coming in for you. And I do feel like for most of you, you're going to accept this. You're going to take this. And it's going to play out differently for everyone exactly what this is. But with this Knight of Pentacles here on the bottom of the deck, I do feel like for the majority of you, this is something in your material world. And I feel like it is something that you're not going to want to miss out on. Spirit, show me the Chariot, the Ace of Wands, and the Four of Cups. Why are they here? Oh, one just flew out, Pisces, so let me grab it. We see the Nine of Wands. On the bottom of the deck, High Priestess. That's your energy and Virgo energy. Yeah. So I do feel like with this Nine of Wands, this is your energy. Be persevering, keeping on, doing what you have to do, listening to your higher self here, listening to your intuition and doing what you have to do and keeping on is bringing in this pathway. You could be really tired, but you kept going. And persevering and keeping on going is what's bringing this in. That and listening to your higher self. Spirit, show me the Coffin. Why is the Coffin here? So we have the Queen of Wands, the Emperor, and the Knight of Swords with the Eight of Cups on the bottom of the deck. So I do feel like, I want to look underneath it there, Seven of Wands. So I feel like here, you're in this Queen of Wands energy, okay? You could have fire in your chart, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, but you do have an Emperor here coming forward. Aries energy with the Emperor. This is someone who may be coming towards you very quickly here with the Knight of Swords to have a conversation. I do feel like whatever this conversation is, that for the majority of you, and like I said, we all have free will, this is this pathway that's opening up. Whatever this pathway that's opening up is, it is going to require you to walk away from something in your life to start this new pathway. And I feel like you're going to want to do this. This is something you're going to be all in on and ready to do, because I don't feel like, so I feel like this Coffin. So let's just say this is business or work. Okay, to give you an idea of what the energy feels like. And I do feel like for the majority of you, this is something in your material world. You could have a job. It pays the bills. It's not a bad job. You like it fine and everything. But this new pathway is something that you cannot miss out on. You cannot. But you can't do both jobs. You would have to leave behind that job to start this new job. You've got an Emperor coming in. This is the divine masculine energy. It could be a boss, could be a business owner, someone very stable, secure. They're wanting to come in and have a conversation here with you about this. And I feel like they see you as a Queen of Wands, someone who will go after what they want, someone who's very charismatic, very determined. And that is the energy, if you want to take this opportunity, that you do need to be in. Spirit, why is the Emperor, the Queen of Wands, and the Knight of Swords here? I feel like they're coming towards you. They see you as this Queen of Wands, and they're coming in to have a conversation with you here. And I do feel like there's an ending that's going to have to take place in your life for you to take this opportunity. Spirit, show me the Emperor, the Queen of Wands, and the Knight of Swords. Temperance. Wow. Oh my goodness. Look at that. Queen of Cups. Feminine water energy. This is your energy, your natural Queen of Cups energy, because I feel like you're someone who is very intuitive, who listens to our higher self, who listens to your intuition. Again, disregard gender. No gender in tarot. We all have masculine, feminine energy within us. But I do feel like that this is something that is being given to you. This is something from the divine, something that's meant for you, something that's going to be help you balance out things in your life. I want to dig underneath that. See, it's meant for you. Six of Cups. This is something meant for you. This was always meant for you. Spirit, why is Temperance here? This is something the universe is bringing in. It's this pathway. Spirit, show me Temperance, and why is it here? Five of Wands. And the Three of Swords. King of Pentacles. Masculine earth energy. Pisces can't. I'm sorry. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I've got you on my head. No. So yeah, I feel like this is good karma that's coming in for you. There could have been a past heartbreak, something that you've went through here. It could have been with the King of Pentacles. This could be somebody that you had children with. This could have been someone just who has earth in their chart, someone you shared a home with, someone very focused on their material world. But whoever this King of Pentacles is, I do feel like you had a heartbreak with this person, a significant heartbreak with this person. This is complete heartbreak with the Three of Swords. And I feel like, there was some kind of conflict that led to this pain, this heartbreak. And this is, like I said at the very beginning with Justice, this is the universe balancing out the energy. It's always trying to balance out the energy. You went through a very difficult time. You persevered and you kept going. Maybe you focused on your material world here. And that's bringing in the rewards. That's bringing in that good karma. And I feel like the universe is telling you it's okay. You went through that ending in your life, that difficult period, and you walked away from it. And that, for a lot of you, could be the ending that this coffin is talking about. It's this ending that you went through that is bringing in this good karma towards you and this new pathway that's opening up. Spirit, why is child here? For some of you could have a child, but I definitely feel like you got a new beginning and a new path that's opening up for you here as well. Spirit, show me child, and why is it here? Four of Wands, a new pathway opening up for you here. It is the path that is meant for you. Devil on the bottom of the deck, Capricorn energy. This is something brand new. This is not that past energy, that person that you had that ending with. This is something brand new, whether this is in the business world, and I feel like for the majority of you, this is something in the material world. But for some of you, it may not be. But I definitely feel like this pathway is yours. It's a brand new pathway. It is the right pathway for you. It is a pathway that is meant for you. But we all have free will. If you let the devil, and that is going to be your fear, stop you, you won't take the pathway. Three of Cups. But if you do, there's going to be celebration with this. There's going to be a celebration if you don't let the devil stop you. Spirit, show me the Four of Wands. Why is Four of Wands here? Show me the Four of Wands. Eight of Cups. And strength. Yeah, because it took a lot of strength. It took a lot of strength to walk away from, whatever this conflict and this heartbreak was. But you did it. You did it. Leo energy with strength. You walked away, and now you're going right to this new pathway that is taking you down to the way you need to be. It's the pathway that's meant for you, and you're getting your justice. Spirit, show me Eight of Cups, and why is it here? In the Eight of Cups, they're walking away from 8 cups that are still standing. And in tarot, cups are full of water, and water is emotion. So you may have walked away from something you still cared about, a person that you still cared about, a situation or a person that you still care about. This could definitely be you having walked away from a job, even where there was conflict and you got hurt in that mix. Because I do feel like this pathway for a lot of you is talking about something in the material world and not a relationship. But for some of you, it could be that you could be going to down a new pathway that's in your material world, but this past pain, this past heartbreak could have been a relationship, or it could have been job. It could go either way, but you still had emotion for it, whether it was a person or job. You still had emotion, but you walked away because you knew it was not going to emotionally fulfill you. It was causing you heartbreak. You had to walk away, even though you still cared. But it is bringing you to your Four of Wands, and that's being on the right path, 1111. It was always meant for you to go this way because this is what it took to get you to down this new path, down the path that was meant for you. Spirit, show me the Eight of Cups. And why is the Eight of Cups here? Oh my goodness, look at that. We have the Sun again. Yes, and the Ace of Swords. This is going to make you so happy. But I feel like you got clarity about what is your Nine of Cups. What is your wish fulfillment? And you weren't getting it there. You weren't getting it with whatever it was that you left behind. But I feel like this new pathway is that high honor. I feel like you are someone that the universe holds in high honor. And this pathway could be leading you down a path where you're going to have some kind of position of high honor, or, or be doing something where you're going to be getting a lot of recognition and reward for merit. But I definitely feel like this is a victory for you. It's a victory over a difficult period in your life. You're going to be so much happier than you were. And I feel like it is because you got clarity and you walked away. You took the clarity that you got and you didn't just stay in it, you walked away from it. Let's get you an oracle card for guidance. Spirit, give me an oracle card for guidance for Pisces. What guidance do you have for them? Time to act. You don't have to know everything in advance. Take the first step and watch it all unfold. You can deal with whatever your path reveals. You are ready. Wow, and you got that with the pathway. You are ready, Pisces. A new chapter, look at that. When things seem to be falling apart, be aware that things may be coming together in new ways that suit the next phase of your life even better. It's time to act. It's time to take the new pathway. There's a new chapter happening for you. Okay, Pisces, I hope you enjoyed the reading. If you did, please like the video.